If you were asked to list 10 things you would like to do before you die, what would they be? Well, if visiting a UNESCO World Heritage Site is not on that list, then you should definitely reconsider. Luckily, Jet Set Voyager is about to show you some of the most amazing UNESCO sites that should make your bucket list of places to visit in your lifetime. Surely you want to see our #1 site on the list. It's a tourist favorite. Number 13, Casar of Hadu, Morocco. There are about 1,000,001 reasons to visit Morocco, but one of the best is that it takes you back in time, especially if you are visiting this incredible UNESCO heritage site. The moment you stare at the Casar of Hadu, you'll get that strong feeling like you've been transported to ancient times. And best believe it's a unique feeling you won't forget in a hurry. The ever-impressive structure represents ancient Moroccan building techniques using mud. It has also been entirely preserved as a UNESCO site to give tourists the chance to see one of the best examples of original Moroccan architecture when they visit the country. Another unique thing you will love about this totally mesmerizing structure is that the sunset here creates a sort of perfect cover for the reddish mud buildings against the desert in its background. And of course, the amazing sight is better experienced in person, so you should definitely come see for yourself. Number 12, Acropolis of Athens, Greece. Every fan of ancient architecture will literally feel on top of the world just from gazing on the Acropolis of Athens. Before being developed by an exceptional group of artists between the 5th and 4th centuries BC, this site used to be nothing but an ordinary rocky hill. However, these super talented artists transformed the spot into a unique monument that still represents a time when art had no boundaries. Even till today, you absolutely shouldn't visit the Acropolis without stepping within the walls of the Parthenon, which is often regarded as the structure that stands almost intact and glistens in the sun. Yes, this sounds quite dramatic, but a visit is enough to let you know just how awe-inspiring the site really is. Number 11, Easter Island, Chile. If you had to guess what the Easter Island in Chile is filled with, what would you say? Well, if your default answer was Easter eggs, then you're wrong. That island is actually filled with giant statues, and it is one of the greatest mysteries of our time. No one knows who built these statues, why they did, how they were transported, or what eventually happened to the people that built the statues. We only just know that these statues are the perfect examples for mysterious and magnificent. The Easter Island sits around the South Pacific Ocean and features statues of human figures known as moai. They are believed to have been created by the Rapa Nui people that lived on the island around the 12th century. But that's pretty much all that is known about the Mystery Island. Many of these statues stand erect, while a few are at the quarry where they were created. One thing for sure though, is that all of them are worth seeing. Number 10, Redwood National Park, USA. If you're looking for something a lot more interesting than architectural marvels, then pack your bags and head for the Redwood National Park in the United States. Rest assured that this is no ordinary park by any stretch of the imagination. Before you die, you should take part in the mind-blowing experience that comes with hiking in a forest that has some of the tallest trees you would ever find on this planet. It feels like you're walking through a land that was once inhabited by giants, as every step takes you past enormous tree trunks and plants. Of course, this is not your average garden. Moreover, it will interest you to know that some parts of Jurassic Park were filmed here. Number 9, the Coliseum, Italy. Once upon a time, this Coliseum in Italy was the perfect spot for some of the greatest gladiators in the country to show their strength and athleticism. Although that time is now way behind us, the structure still stands tall as a reminder of its glory days. So it's not surprising that the Coliseum is known as one of the 7 wonders of the world today. You should definitely tick this off your bucket list and experience the amazing feeling of taking pictures in this oval masterpiece that's a hotbed of history. It's located right in the center of Rome, so you definitely can't miss it. Plus, this UNESCO site hosts a lot of visitors yearly, so be sure to book your tickets in advance and arrive early. Number 8, Cinque Terre, Italy. Talk about dramatic scenery, romantic towns, bustling markets, and a rugged coastline. And this site in Italy is what you will get. Not just that, The site also holds some majestic views that you do not want to miss out on seeing in your lifetime. The Cinque Terre is an impressive community of 5 beautiful villages known as the Five Lands. At the moment, it is home to about 4,000 people, sitting between Pisa and Genoa in northern Italy. No doubt this is the perfect town to spend a few days away from the typical hustle and bustle of city life. You can arrive here easily by train and walk around the perfectly preserved architecture as you explore the numerous mountain trails that will surely leave a lasting impression in your memories. Number 7. The Pyramids of Giza, Egypt. These pyramids in Egypt need no introduction, seeing that they are as popular as the country itself. And over time, one thing that has marveled people is how a structure this magnificent was built in a time with very little technological advancement as we have now. So if you're looking to get inspired by the sheer power and determination of the human race, you should absolutely check out the impressive royal tombs within the Pyramids of Giza in Egypt. These are thousands of years old, but they are still a marvel to behold till date. The pyramids were built to honor pharaohs that ruled during the Old Kingdom, which is considered the greatest era of Egyptian civilization. But today, it is mostly transformed to a high-end tourist attraction and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. By the way, have you visited any UNESCO World Heritage Site you think deserves to be on this list? Tell me about your experiences in the comment section below. We definitely love to hear from you too. Number 6. Machu Picchu, Peru. Say hello to another amazing wonder of the world that holds many secrets of the ancient Incan Empire. A trip to this UNESCO site offers the adventure of a lifetime, as every moment here is worth talking about. The trip itself will whet your appetite for what's coming, and there's only one way to best describe the sights of Machu Picchu, which is breathtakingly beautiful. Built in the 15th century, this Incan city is surrounded by lush mountains that were rediscovered in 1911. Also, it is safe to say that every inch of this lost city is an archaeological masterpiece, and a visit will surely convince you on why it is on this list. Number 5. Stonehenge, United Kingdom. Sitting in the United Kingdom is a prehistoric monument, nothing like you've ever seen before, filled with beauty and mystery. But then, the biggest mystery about Stonehenge has to do with how these incredibly large stones were moved to this site and arranged in special formations. It looks nothing like an accidental structure, but those stones are so heavy that the only logical explanation is that they were moved by giants. So, do you believe in giants? Well, maybe a visit to this UNESCO site will help strengthen your convictions, especially if you see the spiritual stone circle. Number 4. Sigiriya, Sri Lanka. Sigiriya is one of those massive fortresses that never served its purpose, and the story behind it is quite intriguing. After a prince killed his father and seized the throne in the 5th century, he built this fortress to avoid reprisal attacks from his brother, who had fled to India. However, the Lion Fortress was not enough to keep the brother out when he returned. But then, even its failure takes nothing from its imposing structure, and just from looking at it, you can tell that this is an extraordinary fortress built for a king. Located in Sri Lanka, the fortress is about 200 square meters of square-shaped rock, with swimming pools, spectacular paintings, carvings, and terrace gardens. The long climb up the stairs may almost knock you out, though, but the experience is totally worth it. Number 3. Lashan Giant Buddha, China. Standing at an impressive 71 meters, the Lashan Giant Buddha is the largest Buddha statue in the world. This statue is so massive that it was never finished by the monk that started its construction. Instead, it was completed about 90 years later by its devout followers. The idea behind this statue is that it would serve as a way to calm the waters so boats could pass by the Minjiang River, Hadu River, and Qingji River peacefully. There's every indication that this idea worked. Plus, you get the extra benefit of being in the presence of a masterpiece, which does not only hold a massive cultural and religious significance, but is also a work of art in itself. Number 2. The rock sites of Cappadocia, Turkey. If you're ever in Turkey to experience the thrill of a ride in a hot air balloon, be sure to check out the cone-shaped rock formations littered around the city. These rock formations are better known as fairy chimneys and are the result of millions of years of volcanic activities. No doubt these sites are totally worthy of a spot on your bucket list, as they give you an idea of how truly powerful nature can be. Also, you will get the chance to witness what rock formation from volcanoes look like in person when you visit this UNESCO World Heritage Site. Number 1. Yosemite National Park, USA. Of course, there are so many things to love about Yosemite National Park in the United States that we don't even know where to start. But then, 2 features you absolutely must check out when you get here are the breathtaking waterfalls and the museum, which houses dozens of treasures that are sure to blow your mind. The natural beauty and diversity of this national park are a reminder of the wonder that Mother Nature is full of, and they also serve as the perfect escape from your daily hustle and bustle. Little wonder it has been certified a UNESCO World Heritage Site. No doubt you will have many experiences to remember from your visit to this park for years, and they are all lovely experiences. Click on this next video now for a secret that will make your next travel experience even more awesome than you ever imagined.